And now he is Mr. Amit Garg, Assistant Vice President from Simens, Delhi. And he is from our batch, means he is our college student from 93 to 97 batch. He just passed out in 97. At that time, this building was also not there, no building on the campus except day school. Okay, I used to take lectures in day school. One lab was there in the school. I used to take practicals in that lab. Now he had just come in Pune for one project 1 week. So he just failed to meet me, and I just requested him to have some dialogue with you, so that because he has exposure from very many companies, good companies. So I just requested him to have the dialogues with you, so that you will be motivated. Whatever is in your mind, you just feel free to ask him your queries and have the dialogue. Okay? Yes.
So
you can sit.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So friends, as Madam told all of you that I have done my engineering from 93 to 97. I was here, and I belongs to Delhi. I am not from Maharashtra or Pune. Yeah. So during that time, lot of students visit from Delhi, Kashmir, and all. So we have a very mixed kind of a batch. Yeah. And at that point of time, nothing was there. Nothing was there. I am really amazed to see the place, because we were shuffling here and there to attend the classes. Not only here, even near Shivaji Putra, there is a daycare school. So sometimes we have to attend some classes over there. You guys are lucky enough that you have a full infrastructure, which we never thought of. Yeah. And I am working with the Simens proudly, I can say, for last 6 years. And I am holding a post as Assistant Vice President. When I have completed my electrical engineering from this institute, so I have started my career with transformer industry. But later I have realized, let's do something different. So then I have joined, I don't know who all aware about administration and facility management line. So I have joined GenPact, G Capital in Gurgaon. And near about 3 years after that, I joined HCL Permanent, and where Mr. Nadar. How many of you know Mr. Shiv Nadar? Hey, yeah. Newspaper वगैरह नहीं पढ़ते क्या? You guys don't read newspaper. You don't know Shiv Nadar, HCL founder. So Mr. Nadar sits over there, and I have the opportunity to meet him also and greet him also. It was my luck. And now his daughter Roshni Nadar, who is the founder of HCL. So luckily I met her also. And I'll just give you one example. Though Mr. Nadar was the founder of HCL, so he has not given his legacy directly to Roshni Nadar. He has asked Roshni to join HCL as a trainee, as a employee. She has completed his training job, and then I think 2 to 3 years she was in HCL Technologies, and then she took over the legacy from Mr. Nadar. After HCL, I have joined GenPact, and then GenPact, HCL, and then I have joined NIT Technologies, and then Dell International.
घ्यावं माझं पण थोडंसं हे मी इथे वॉच करते.
So sometimes whenever you get an opportunity for a campus job opening and all, and you might feel that ये post तो छोटा है, I am not for this post. But my submission is, wherever you feel this is your area related to your hobbies, forget about electrical, forget about mechanical, forget about electronics. But wherever you feel your passion, where you can grow and you can keep yourself. If I will join this job, so maybe I can grow in this field, because this is your passion, your hobby, and your related area. Then only you make an interest. So this is the thing. And I don't want to take much time, and I don't want to give any gyan. But if you have any kind of a question, you can ask, or if you feel anything, which I can share with you.
You can ask any doubt or any whether you are interested to get knowledge. You can ask him, because he is our student only.
And here I am for just 2 months because of one assignment. So though my base location is Gurgaon, but one of the project is going on, so that's why I am here in Balawadi. फर्स्ट ईयर
Second. विचारा क्वेश्चन विचारा मुलांनो हिंदीत विचारा मराठीत विचारा. Do you understand Marathi?
I understand but I can't speak
Okay,
Marathi.
understand.
I can't speak.
So
विचारा मुलांना प्रश्न विचारा डायलॉग मध्ये आहेत. म्हणजे तुम्ही शिका हे सेकंड इयरला की आपल्याजवळ कोणी आलं तर आपण ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी कशी घ्यायची की डायलॉग कसे बिल्ड करायची सो द स्किल आहे.
So Marathi language has given us a very tough time when we have joined engineering. So we have learned first line, Mala Marathi yet nahi. So madam and students, whenever they start talking in Marathi, na, we all North Indians start trying. They start and ma'am Mala Marathi yet nahi. Please speak in Hindi or English. We don't know.
What I used to say.
Yes.
I used to say you are in Maharashtra. You don't know Marathi.
So now in 4 years at least, whenever my guys are talking in this office also, no, so I can understand what they are talking. But yes, unfortunately, I can't speak Marathi. Tell me, I am not your teacher here. I am not your teacher. I am like you guys only.
But he was very sincere. I will tell you, very sincere in attending lectures, submission, and all. That's why he is now. See, you can just see how many good companies he got the job to work.
You should have a clear goal. Again and again, I am telling. Forget about this CA. Kuch, even when I have started, like I can give you one example. When I started my career in transform industry, so one engineer was just designing the transformer. अभी जब भी हमारा नया ब्लड था, गरम ब्लड था, अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी ना? So गरम ब्लड में पहुंचे बोले सर क्या डिजाइन करोगे? ट्रांसफार्मर डिजाइन कर रहे हैं. हमने वो भी एक बड़ी मोटी सी उसको निकाला और उससे फॉर्मूले लगाकर ट्रांसफार्मर लाइक दिस ना, you will not get order. If you read the AK Sony book, so उसमें ट्रांसफार्मर का डिजाइन स्टार्ट होता है वाइंडिंग से, राइट? टर्न्स, वाइंडिंग्स एंड ऑल. बट प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में ट्रांसफार्मर डिजाइन होता है टैंक से. वाई टैंक से क्यों स्टार्ट होता है? कैन यू टेल मी? जब एक कंपनी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट उठाती है उसका मेन मोटो क्या है? यार आराम बोलो. मैं कोई नीदर आई एम गिविंग एनी मार्क्स नॉर आई एम योर प्रैक्टिकल टीचर, सो यू गाइस कैन फ्रीली टॉक टू मी. हाँ जी, आप कुछ बोल रहे थे? सो उसको पहले डिजाइन करना टैंक, बिकॉज टैंक के अंदर ऑयल आना है, तो क्वांटिटी ऑफ ऑयल. सो वो रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग चलती है वहाँ पर. फर्स्ट दे हैव टू डिजाइन टैंक, then they have to design the quantity of oil, and based on the tank size they have to design the size of the winding, and based on the size of the winding they have to decide the size of the conductor, and based on that conductor they have to design the number of turns, and based on the number of turns the whole engineering is reversed completely. So this is just I am giving one practical example. Yes, I am not saying this knowledge is bullshit, nothing will help you, but yes, first आपको बेसिक्स पता होना चाहिए. ये बेसिक्स शुड बी गिवन. अल्टीमेटली बेसिक वही है. ट्रांसफार्मर का जो प्रिंसिपल है, प्रिंसिपल विल रिमेन एज इट इज. अभी उसको रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग से करो या फॉरवर्ड इंजीनियरिंग से करो, बस वही. हाँ जी प्लीज. थ्योरेटिकल नॉलेज का मैं एज आई टोल्ड, थ्योरेटिकल नॉलेज का अपना इंपॉर्टेंस है. बेसिक्स आपका जो बेसिक्स है, जो एक प्रिंसिपल है, प्रिंसिपल वही रहना है थ्योरेटिकल नॉलेज का. जैसे मैंने बोला, कल को इफ टुमारो यू हैव टू, फॉर एन एग्जांपल, इफ यू आर गोइंग फॉर अ मेंटेनेंस ऑफ एनी इक्विपमेंट, वेदर इट इज ए डीजी, वेदर इट इज ए ट्रांसफार्मर, वेदर इट इज इलेक्ट्रिकल यूपीएस सिस्टम, यूपीएस का थ्योरेटिकल वही रहना है. इन्वर्टर, कन्वर्टर एंड वो सब वही रहना उसका. प्रिंसिपल चेंज नहीं होना. यू कांट चेंज द प्रिंसिपल, यू कांट चेंज द मेथोडोलॉजी. बट अभी आपने 12th में पढ़ा होगा साइन, कॉस, कॉसेक, कॉट, ये सब वो tan वगैरह वो सब. मे बी दिस विल बी हेल्पफुल इन अ डिफरेंट फील्ड बट नॉट इन एवरी फील्ड. सो इन प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में स्टडी विल डिवाइडेड इन डिफरेंट पीसेस. सो दैट्स द ब्यूटी. You all are Koblites from Pune? Anybody
Anybody from other state? He just wanted to
I just
know.
wanted to check because in our time you are near about 50-60% from other
Many
state and-
Kashmiri students
Yeah.
were also there. International students.
State student number is
2-3 international
Nowadays I
students
can
were
understand
also there.
because lot of engineering colleges already started.
Sufficient number of
And it was very challenging task for us also, Amit.
Yes, understand.
To tackle with all these outstate students. 3 international students were also there. I have many experience with that international
On
students
behalf of
also.
the student, I will ask question, how to prepare
Ha.
for good company?
Yes, he is our TNP coordinator department.
Okay.
Now, Amit, you can sit. Just hand.
I am comfortable.
Just
नहीं,
sit.
I am comfortable यार. बैठ के मुझे ऐसा लगेगा जैसे मैं टीचर बन के बैठा हूँ. Sorry, I don't want to.
So, okay, Godse sir will ask the question. You remember how to ask the questions. Note down that questions. Okay. Ha.
How to prepare for good companies? Selection for good companies.
Right, देखिए, selection for good companies. First of all, companies hardly ask you about regarding your studies, but yes, your marks will give weightage because on the basis of your score, they can understand what kind of a student he or she is. Yeah, but yes, they would like to know basically of your aspiration, your goal, what you want to achieve in your future, right? And how you can contribute to the organization. So these are the main things which organization wants to ask from you. So study is important. Study has a certain weightage, yeah, because as a fresh when you are going to join of any institute, so they are also aware that you don't have any experience, so they can't ask what kind of experience you have or what you have done. But yes, they would like to understand what kind of a student you are and where you can contribute to their company, like that.
Second question, how to inform to panel what are the short-term goal, what are the long-term goal? Because students are having the question, how to inform about the short-term goal and long-term goal.
No, long-term goal.
And for how much duration? Short-term is for how many duration?
This is depends on person to person. This cannot be a yardstick for all the students same line. If I have a certain short-term goal, maybe somebody else this is a long-term goal, right? So, but yes, as sir has rightly mentioned that life mein there has to be certain goals. If you want to achieve something bigger, to achieve that bigger goal, you have to make certain small goals. It's like cut down this target in some step by step. You can't reach on 10th floor directly. First you have to step on first floor, first step, second and third and fourth. So same way, you have to think about what, as I told, maybe somebody has a goal, I would like to become an aeronautical engineer, or I am looking for something in outside India. So for that, you have to clear certain tests, certain exams. So for those things, you have to maintain, create those kind of plans accordingly. Like suppose you have to clear GRE or TOEFL or anything. So for that purpose, you have to do that. Those things.
Many times family is asking, is there any question from your side?
Huh?
What type of question?
Obviously, because nowadays the question is also changed completely. Because I have not attended any that kind of a now what panel is asking because I am not part of that. But I can easily correlate from our time and your time. This totally changed.
But now you are also a parent. You can also think from parent perception. You know what is their side to ask about our. You are also parent now. So from that parent's perception, you might be having some questions, no? For your means, you have one child who is in 11. So whenever you go in his school, you might be asking some questions.
Yes, but I have one son who is in 11th standard. Yeah? So generally, हमारा भी वही होता है बच्चों का भी कि their goal always shift. आज मेरे को एरोनॉटिकल इंजीनियर बनना है, कल मेरे को मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर बनना है, परसों किसी और कुछ और देखा तो मेरे को आउट ऑफ इंडिया जाना है. तो वो माइंड भी चलता है. बट एक टाइम पर टू बी वेरी फोकस. अगर वो फिटिंग माइंड चलेगा तो उससे काम नहीं मिलेगा. So I will also ask my son now because now he is in 11th standard. Because अभी हो गया, मस्ती अभी हो गया. Now you have to decide something. You have to be concrete in your mind. Yeah. So that's the thing which I am also referring you. You should also think about it. कि करना क्या है? Engineering तो हो जाएगा, but after that, अभी now you are in second year, so you have 2 years time. After final year, you have to think about it. And don't think if any organization or any company is coming, this is giving a small job or a small opportunity. First of all, if, as I told in the beginning, if this opportunity is related to your field or your area, please don't miss that opportunity. Until and unless you will not board the bus, you will not get a seat. First, you have to board the bus. And simultaneously, other than professional, please think about something for this society as well. This is very, very important. Generally, we always only think about ourselves and our professional goals, but we never thought about this society. So please contribute whenever you get a chance, and you have a wonderful opportunity that you can connect with Dane Madam. She is very well connected with all these activities. Even I am also trying to connect with her. So please contribute something, because always taking from the society is not right thing. Sometimes we have to think how we can give to the society. So please keep this in mind. This is my humble request, all of you. As a young crowd of young boys and girls, so this is my okay. So yes.
And there are always an intention. My technical interview is good, but if I ask any wrong question, my selection will get cancelled.
Even panel doesn't want that you should ask any technical question. You can ask about the organization. You can ask about like what kind of a role they are offering you. Suppose, for an example, they are offering something. So you have a very full right to ask what kind of a role they are offering. What type of your jobs and responsibilities. If they are offering marketing jobs, so what kind of a roles and responsibilities, what you have to do and how you can contribute to the organization. So those kind of a thing you can ask. They are not expecting that you will ask any kind of a technical question. But yes, first of all, if you are going for any kind of interview, you should have a knowledge about that organization, their past, future, and what is their new upcoming either product, or if they are going to acquire any company. So you should have those kind of knowledge. Suppose, for an example, if any organization is going to acquire that thing, so you can ask what is the aspect. Like मैं आपको अपने Simens company का example देता हूँ. I am just giving you example. Simens was or is in a power, and generally Siemens का नाम आते ही लोगों के दिमाग में आता है this is a power company, power and energy company. But nowadays Siemens is totally shift from power and engineering company to digitalization. Like given an example for the, I am just giving this example related to the COVID only. So when we have decided to start our office, how this was the bigger challenge for the organization where like 18-19,000 employees are working all over India. How we can make safe environments for our employees, and how we can check who is coming, who is not coming inside the office. It's not because of the attendance. So as a digital, as a IT-based organization, we have designed our tool, which is we call it as a Siemens Government Health Tool and Comfy. We have designed a Comfy tool. So based on that tool, employee has to register their workplace before start their home, and before entering they have to fill certain number of questions. So based on that, you can see whether employees. So there is a question whether you have attended any party, or have you visited a restaurant, or have you visited any hospital and all. As soon as I will say yes, so my screen will visible as a. I will show you the screenshot. So I will tell you why I am giving this example. And if I am boring, please let me know. So like you can see on my mobile. So daily I have to fill this data before entering in my premises. If this shows green, then only my entry is allowed. If this shows red, then my entry is not allowed. So this has a certain 8 or 9 questions which I have to click yes or no. Like whether I met any COVID patient in last 8 days. Again, as a young crowd, we can say, "अरे यार झूठ भी तो भर सकता है, उसमें क्या है?" So is again self-discipline. This is called as a self-discipline. So as an employee, if I am giving any false information, then I am compromising with not many people. So suppose if I am a COVID patient and I am attending this class and without telling you, then I am keeping your life on risk, just for the benefit of ourselves. So this is, so why I am saying this. So and again, the complete tool is also designed on the basis of the complete. So why I am giving this example is to make you understand the Siemens, how they have changed their mind from power sector to digitalization or towards the, what do you call it, as a artificial intelligence and all, right? Because nowadays we are too much working on the artificial intelligence and digitalization projects. So whenever you are going to attend any kind of a interview, first you have to study for that organization. It is very, very important. Whether it is a small organization or bigger organization, what is their goal in next 10 years or 12 years? So Wikipedia, you can easily find out all the informations. Yeah, and you can go on their site. So there is a column mentioned over there, our mission. So on the basis of that, you can very well. Nowadays, everybody is talking about the carbon footprint. Yeah, all organizations are talking about carbon footprint. So what is their goal? And during interview, as sir is rightly mentioned, what kind of a question you can ask. So even you can also, so if you are interested in one of the organization, so you can mold your interview in that direction, and that you can contribute in their goal. You can join hand with their goal, so they will like all these things. So for that, the study is very much required about that organization. So it is very, very important. So if you know their 2030 goal, so you can mention, okay, I can contribute because I have a knowledge, but yes, I am young, but I have a, because nowadays in our time, this was not such a big platform that you can Google it and do fetch all the informations, but nowadays you have a very vast Instagram or Facebook is not only for chatting and just anyway, this is required, but not for all the time, but you can, if you use social media in a proper way, you can get a lot of information. Have I answered?
No.
Anything? हाँ जी बोलिए. क्या एक ही बच्चा क्लास में समझदार है, बाकी सारे कुछ नहीं पूछना चाहिए? सबको सब क्लियर आ रहा है या किसी का कुछ भी क्लियर नहीं आ रहा है?
सभी जॉब्स आर बेटर, गवर्नमेंट और प्राइवेट जॉब्स.
Again, neither government is bad nor private is bad. Both. देखिए, government में, if nobody will work in government job, then how the government sector will survive? Again, it's an interest. It's an interest. If you are going in a government job just make the monies, then no, please don't go. Government job basically to serve the nation. Basically, government jobs, because these are related with the government sectors. So if you have a goal to serve the nation, go for government jobs, or some forget about the defense or NDA and all these things. But private job is also contributing in different way, but both the jobs are important. It's not hey, this guy is working in government job, so he is sarkari aadmi. No, it's not like that. All jobs, ultimately, whatever the work you are doing or whatever the work you will do it with full passion, and with full dedication, I would say. Otherwise, if you will not give the dedication, after 1 year or 2 years, you will feel that it's a 9 to 6 ka job. Please do that. Don't do that. Otherwise, you will feel frustrated. Yes. Huh? Yes.
Sir, what are the other opportunities if a student does not get placed in college campus placements? So what are other opportunities?
Sorry, not understood.
Sir,
What
अगर
type- what
Speak
opportunities
loudly,
you are talking
loudly.
about?
सर एक स्टूडेंट अगर कॉलेज कैंपस में प्लेसमेंट्स आते हैं तो प्लेस नहीं हो गया तो अदर दूसरी अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्या है उसके लिए आफ्टर डिग्री?
It's not like that all the companies are approaching to campus. There are a lot of companies, those directly hire, not through campus. There are a lot of. So just as I told, he just go through, because nowadays everything is available on the social media or your Google and other. There are a lot of job portals are there, like LinkedIn is there, right? So there are a lot of vacancy, those things are there. So you can go through those things. It's not necessary that all the companies will approach, or maybe some of the companies will approach to SIT and some of the companies will not approach to SIT. So don't be feel कि अरे Godrej नहीं आया मेरे यहाँ पर, Godrej में आता. So but you can go in their portal and they will. हमारे टाइम पर कहाँ हार्डली कुछ कंपनीज आती थी. So
There was no trend of campus.
हाँ.
15 years back.
शाम को 25 years में. हाँ जी.
Any another question?
From girls side.
हाँ.
Please.
Please, please.
Sir, apart from engineering, what other skills or courses we should learn so that it will be useful in our future?
Very good question.
Yes. So as I told, skills. I don't. Again, first of all, this is totally depends on the person to person. Yeah. What type of interest you have. But as I told, other than engineering, you should have some kind of a self-commitment for the society. Self-commitment for the society. Yes, I am taking this pledge. It's not only just pledge for a day or two. As you told, always you have learned this line, charity begins from home. Yeah? A skill set, I cannot say for you as a set agenda that which I can give you, okay, this is the skills which you should have. Everybody has their own skills and you should know your own strength first of all. What is my own strength? And in due course of time, you can easily make out in terms of the educational or in terms of the professional. Educational, maybe somebody has a skill set in drawing, creating of drawings and all, like draftsman and all. Somebody has a skill set in the power sector, power engineering. Somebody has a skill set in distribution. Somebody has a skill set in transformer. And other than same way from a personal growth also. So different. But yes, when you know your skills, know your strength, please work on that. If you will work on that, if you will take your skills and strength in a positive direction, nobody will stop you. Then you will love your job, you will enjoy your job, and you will grow like anything. Money is a separate thing. Money आज नहीं तो कल आ जाएगा. First of all, you should be on the right path. अगर वो after a week or after 10 days, if you feel this job is headache for me or this work is headache for me, that means this is not your cup of tea. You should leave that activity because this is, I can say this is distracting you or this is boring you. Have I answered? Any other?
Feel free to ask.
Feel free. मैं वही बोला मेरे को कोई मार्क्स नहीं देने हैं कुछ कोई हार्म नहीं होने वाला है तुम्हारे